TK is always such a delight first thing in the morning, EVTV. Always positive. Always got great vibes. While we were trying to actually film the show, TK is talking smack over here in the chair about how she can't find the EVTV website or the Horn Lake website. She said, all I typed in was EVTV.
Type in hornlake.high.
It's not hornlake.high. It's hornlakehigh.com.
That's why I didn't find it. Because ain't nobody finna type all that in. I typed
hornlakehigh.com. You can't figure that out.
That's too much typing. Because y'all do not be on Safari when I be looking.
Safari is just a web browser.
Or Google. I tried Google too. And Yahoo.
We're there. Trust me. If you put Horn Lake High in Google.
They lying.
If you're interested in joining EVTV next year, you can go to hornlakehigh.com. If you're struggling to figure out how to navigate to hornlakehigh.com, don't come talk to TK. She is not going to be any help at all. You can open Safari or Chrome or any browser on your device and type in hornlakehigh.com. hornlakehigh.com, and you can find the high school website.
We got Chrome on the iPhone. Baby, that's for a laptop.
That's why on the iPhone you would use Safari, which it does work.
Use Google. Safari be lying. She already don't be answering back when I tell her to call my mom.
You have to use Safari to get to Google. I think you're confused. Download Google Chrome, which is a browser. Chrome. Miss Davis, TK here will be signing up for your computer class. She is confused. She is confused on even the most basic computer functions.
Hand on the game, we are not playing the same. No, we not looking to change. Hand on the wheel, they think we lacking the drive. Boy, you should stay in your lane. Foot on the gas, I do not care if I crash, long as I stick to the plan. What is the plan? I cannot lie for none of you, long as I know who I am. I'm in control, God got his hand on my soul. And if I land and he got the remote, made it this far, it's a miracle, miracle. Anything less is cynical, cynical. Staying true, I can't lie in your interview. Tell the truth while you lie with your interview. And your acting is so hypocritical. In control, nothing more, this is minimum. Can't stop now, I'ma grind till I'm ghost. I thank God how he held me down the most. Can't stop now, gotta grind till I'm ghost. Gotta thank God how he held me down the most.
Welcome to Eagle Vision for February 7th, 2023. I'm Ethan, and today's top story highlights some important ACT information for the junior class. February will be an important month for our juniors here at Horn Lake as we prepare for a class-wide ACT test. We caught up with Miss Thompson to talk about the test.
I'm here with Miss Thompson, and we're going to ask why February is important for our juniors and seniors here at Horn Lake.
It is going to be super important because, especially for our juniors, we're going to have our school-wide ACT on February the 28th. Now, we will have a February 24th boot camp, which is going to be ultra important. Now, that's going to be on a Friday, but I need everybody here because this boot camp is going to be super, super helpful as you get ready to take your ACT.
And what are some important dates?
Other than February the 24th, where all juniors, you don't have to go to class, you're going to go to the boot camp provided from the county. other than the 24th and the 28th, of course, where you're going to be here, you're going to give me 100% on your ACT. We also have a special boot camp that we're going to have for our students that are really, really close to getting 30 or above. And so I'll have a list of those students out. They're going to meet on the 24th as well as the 27th. Also, don't forget, if you sign up for an ACT on your own, which we don't have enough people doing that, we have so many waivers and free ACT for some of you all out there that you can start getting your junior year. But as soon as you sign up for those, once again, I will give you a get out of class free card so that you can get all of the preparation that you need for that upcoming test. So there's going to be one on the 11th, which means on February the 10th, if you sign up for that, we'll do another boot camp.
And could you explain what this boot camp consists of?
So because there's 4 primary areas on your test, we go over all kinds of test taking tips, little things that's going to help you get the score that you need, just everything, just prep, a little review, anything we could do to help you get past that test or score high. You're going to pass it. I need you to score high on that test.
Are there any resources we have access to for ACT help?
Yes, like with most things, just ask. Miss Thompson's got some secret resources for you. Most of the time, your math and your English teacher, we've got an ACT test prep class. If it won't fit in your schedule, we can somehow make those resources work. We've got Get to College. That's a good resource. Plenty of resources out there. We've got library books that have ACT prep. So it's free, but lots of great resources. A lot of students don't understand the higher you make, the more the game changes. There's some schools you can get a 24 on your ACT and get everything paid for. Once you start getting 30 and plus, once you start talking about your big schools like Ole Miss and Mississippi State, it's a game changer with your room, your board, your meals. So the higher you score on this test, the best you are doing for your future. So once again, ask. We've got resources.
While we're talking about the ACT, many of you may have noticed the ACT wall has recently been updated with a new alumni section. The wall has a special area for a 30-plus club, the middle section is reserved for current Horn Lake students, and the far right area is now dedicated to our alumni or former students. Students are added to the ACT wall who make a 25 or higher on the ACT test. A few weeks ago, we had some special guests in the building. Here's Mia with the story.
Hey guys, we are here with Miss Jolly. So on, Wednesday, we had some students from Brazil come. They were exchange students and they had been here for a few weeks. They were going to Sacred Heart, but they wanted to see a real American high school. So Miss Jolly, just tell us about what they saw when they came here.
So these students are going to start their freshman year in Brazil when they return in February. And like Mia said, they wanted to get an American high school experience. So I did talk to them afterwards. They were very complimentary of the school. It's a lot bigger than the high school they will go to when they return home. So I think that was kind of a shock to them to see just the size of, I guess, an average American high school. They enjoyed interacting with the students and learning about some shared interests, and then also noting some of the differences between their high school and ours.
Right, and we took them around. We did show them the EVTV classroom. They were very blown away at that. It was a cool little thing to show off, just something that we do here that's different than what they do there. And we showed them the gym and the cafeteria, the library, just different things that you'd see in high school. And it just gives you a different perspective. It's just like stuff that we take for granted that people in other countries or just people that have different experiences than us might not get to experience every day like we do. So just goes to show how different and how similar we can be.
Very much so. So it was, I think, a good experience for Horn Lake students and for the students visiting.
All right, guys. So today we're here with
Diego.
And the question of the day is, what moment changed the way you look at life?
I think it was when I had this crappy flip phone in kindergarten. And all I could do was play Uno on it and I think Tetris. And it really changed my perspective on electronics.
Today I'm here with
Khalees.
And the question of the day is, what moment changed the way you look at life?
I got a lot, I'm not gonna lie.
I say me getting in trouble a lot. That changed.
How it changed?
Because I used to stay getting in trouble. Get in trouble as much as I used to.
Dan the man, the boy with the plan, you understand me? You hear me?
All right, so the question of the day is, what moment changed the way you look at life?
Going through depression.
Why?
It just teach you a lot though, for real.
So what it taught you?
Mine. Stay to myself, yeah. Cause everybody really ain't there for you.
Mariah.
And the question of the day is, what moment changed the way you look at life?
When I first entered high school.
Why?
Because everybody weird. Jaleesa.
And the question of the day is, what moment changed the way you look at life?
I would say my friends.
Why?
Because they're fake and they're snakes.
Okay, we're here with the student staff of EVTV. The question of the day is, what moment changed the way you look at life?
I would say my 17th birthday. Because you only turn 17 once. And you gotta live life. And you gotta enjoy it. You never know. You might.
That was so dry.
These kids are throwing shots just because they're getting on EVTV. What moment? Not who.
Listen.
She said, what moment changed the way you look at life? He said, my friends. I can answer that when you tell me what.
Two of our very own are now set to play the biggest game on the planet. As the NFL season wraps up, Nakobe Dean will be making his Super Bowl debut as the Philadelphia Eagles take the field for the NFC, and Darius Harris will be playing for the AFC Kansas City Chiefs. The Super Bowl will be this Sunday on Fox Network.
Fannie Lou Hamer was born on October 6, 1917 in Montgomery County, Mississippi. She was born Fannie Lou Townsend to parents that were sharecroppers. In 1944, she married Perry Pap Hamer and became involved in the Civil Rights Movement. In 1964, she helped found the Mississippi Freedom Democratic Party that encouraged African Americans to register to vote. Ms. Hamer brought the civil rights struggle in Mississippi to the attention of the entire nation during a televised session at the Democratic National Convention. She was there to protest Mississippi's all-white delegation to the convention. It was there that she coined the phrase, "I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired."
This week's featured vocabulary words are dynamic, eclipse, and emerge. Dynamic, characterized by constant change, activity, or progress. Eclipse, a loss of significance, power, or prominence in relation to another person or thing. Emerge, become apparent, important, or prominent.
It's now time for today's announcements. Pay attention, there's a lot of important information we need you to know. Students, if you're interested in joining the EVTV cast next year, our application process is now on the website. You can visit hornlakehigh.com and submit your online applications today. Be sure to follow the instructions and email a short video clip to our email account. Students, don't forget to check out the scholarship wall next to the counselor's complex for a host of funding opportunities. College can be expensive. However, you have a lot of great options to get much of your college education paid for. We also have a new career board set up with job opportunities that you can take advantage of right now. Seniors, it's now time to start sending us pictures and videos for your senior video. You can send pictures and videos to our email account at hornlaketv@gmail.com. That's it for today's episode. Here at Horn Lake, we are better students, always growing and expecting more. Stay tuned for your lunch menus and athletic schedules. We'll see you here tomorrow. Have a fantastic day.
Hand on the game, we are not playing the same. No, we not looking to change. Hand on the wheel. They think we lacking the drive. Boy, you should stay in your lane. Foot on the gas. I do not care if I crash, long as I stick to the plan. What is the plan? I cannot lie for none of you, long as I know who I am. I'm in control. God got his hand on my soul. And if I land, then he got the remote. Made it this far, it's a miracle, miracle. Anything less is cynical. Staying true, I can't lie in your interview. Tell the truth while you lie with your interview. And your acting is so hypocritical. In control, nothing more, this is minimum. Can't stop now, I'ma grind till I'm ghost. I thank God how he held me down the most. Can't stop now, gotta grind till I'm ghost. Gotta thank God how he held me down the most.
Got the whole team on my back. I ain't worried about no stats. No time to compete with so-and-so. No time to compete with so-and-so. I ain't got a brag when I'm in my bag. No, no, no. Been through a lot, don't know the half. No, no, no. When I'm on drive, I'ma lose control. Hand on the game, I'ma lose control. It ain't my fault that I'm in control. When I'm on drive, I'ma lose control.
On a mission, on the move, gotta go, no, no. Ain't no time to waste my time, we don't slow down. You can at me in dimensions, big dog in dimensions. We be aiming for the fences, I'm in a different dimension. Why y'all be riding the bench? Y'all could just cut through the tension. Graduated from the trenches, no cap and gone. I ain't never need a handout, on my 2 feet, I'ma stand out. I ain't never take a loss now, ain't gon' start now, at the top now, and I know. Can't stop now, I'ma grind till I'm ghost. I thank God how he held me down the most. Can't stop now, gotta grind till I'm ghost. Gotta thank God how he held me down the most.
Got the whole team on my back. I ain't worried about no stats. No time to compete with so-and-so. No time to compete with so-and-so. I ain't got a brag when I'm in my bag. No, no, no. Been through a lot, don't know the half. No, no, no. When I'm on drive, I'ma lose control. Hand on the game, I'ma lose control. It ain't my fault that I'm in control.